post is dedicated to my peeps planning house tours as a reasonable strategy to create a buzz about their neighborhoods and boost the prices of their homes. House tours are a recent phenomena in solidly working middle-class neighborhoods or in communities where every adult in the household and the respective household must go to work to keep things going. Guess what? I ain't down with annual house tours in neighborhoods where everyone got to go to work. I am the urban real estate starlet. And as a licensed associate broker in 2 states, I get paid to go toe-to-toe with some of the biggest gargantuan names in commercial real estate. I learn a lot while I'm doing business, and I like to bring that information back to you. So I created this vlog to change the trajectory of your family, or at least help you change the trajectory of your family. It's my desire that you become hugely successful at managing and maintaining your family's property. My desire is that you are empowered with knowledge so that you choose to pass your most valuable asset from generation to generation. And you're doing that, again, by choice. Welcome to the 5 key tactics to save Big Mama's house. This is tactic number 3, stop with the annual house tours. I also tagged this episode, The King Shows His Bling. Then the prophet Isaiah came to King Hezekiah and asked, "Where did these men come from? And what did they say to you?" Hezekiah replied, "They came from a distant land, from a distant country, from Babylon." Isaiah asked, "What have they seen in your palace?" And Hezekiah answered, "They have seen everything. There isn't anything in my treasuries that I didn't show them." Then Isaiah said to Hezekiah, "Hear the word of the Lord. The time will certainly come when everything in your palace, or all that your fathers have stored, up until this day will be carried off to Babylon. Nothing will be left. Some of your descendants, your seed, your children who come from you will be taken away, and they will become eunuchs in the palace of Babylon." Then Hezekiah said to Isaiah, "The word that you have spoken from the Lord is good." For he thought, if there will be peace and security during my lifetime, it's okay. It's not my intention to flip the script and go full-blown holy roller on you, yet every time I read this story, it solidifies my beliefs that house tours are the beginning of the end for working-class neighborhoods like Fort Greene and Bedford-Stuyvesant in Brooklyn, anything east of 16th Street in Washington, D.C., which we all know was the once fabled Chocolate City, West Philadelphia, and the Mecca, Harlem. The collective desire to show that homes in these particular neighborhoods, particularly communities that are known to be Black, African American, can be competitively priced in red housing markets, continue to be a slippery slope towards the destruction of the village. Quite simply, I don't like house tours in the hood. They are folly. They start the trend of exponential price increases, exponential tax escalations, and ultimately tax foreclosures. Long-time residents will get pushed out. The results are loss of family stability and the loss of the neighborhood's economic base, the neighborhood's political influence, and the neighborhood's political power. The neighborhoods we cherished in the 80s and the 90s and the aughts will never ever be the same once this happens. The reality is we live in America, and it's just not cool for the King of Queens, who works for everything he has to swing open his doors just to win the favor and good press from the princes of Babylon, and we know who they are. My opinion about these popular events don't necessarily sit well with trendsetters. Yet, if you've experienced the culture and the vibrancy of your neighborhood gutted for a few shekels like I had, you too would have a sour taste in your mouth upon the mention of an annual house tour. I am the Urban Real Estate Starlet, and I do appreciate you tuning in today to hear the 5 key tactics to save Big Mama's house. Please follow me on Twitter at UrbanREStarlet, and have a blessed day.